How many of you remember the video I made about these orphans that are dancing on the street to survive? The pastor that introduced me to them deceived them and took 800,000 naira from the money that my fans donated to them. And today, these orphans are now stranded. After that video I made about you people, did you people get any support?
Yes, sir, we got a lot of support. People kept calling and supporting us.
How much money did you people get?
We got 2.3 million naira in total.
Wow, that's interesting. He told me that the pastor that introduced you guys to me, that he collected 800,000 naira from you people.
Yes, sir.
How? Because it was your own phone number and your own account number that I put in the video. How come? How was he able to take this money from you?
He told us that you requested for the money.
That me, I requested for the money?
Yes, sir.
And people just gave him like that? Why didn't you call me on phone to ask me?
Because then you told us to be calling in the night because you were very busy. And then when you traveled, you say you should be in charge of everything, anything we need, we should just...
Because I trusted him. The pastor was one that came and said that some orphans used to dance on the streets to survive. And I said, okay, let me tell their story. Let me see how I can help them. I told their story. My fans, I encouraged my fans to support them. And people sent 2.3 million naira.
Yes, sir.
Then after I left Benue State, this same pastor came to them and said that they should give him money, that he wants to give it to me. That me, I was one that requested for it. What did he say he was going to use this money for?
Okay, he said that you are going to use the money to boost your video and also...
Speak loudly, please.
Okay, and you say you wanted to use the money to boost the video so that we can get more supporters, and then part of the money is for you.
That is not my character. I swear with my life right now, between the heaven and the earth, I have never put anybody's story on my platform and I asked them for money. Never ever in my life. I've had my moments, my low moments in life. Do you understand me? So I cannot put a story out there and then call. God forbid, I never said that. Why did you trust him? Why didn't you call me and find out? Because you trusted him too.
Yes, sir.
And you gave him 800,000.
Yes, sir, 800,000.
So what did you use the remaining money for?
Okay, we started a school.
Okay, you guys scattered because when I met these children, they used to dance on the street to survive. Majority of them were not actually going to school. I think people advised him to set up a school, and I also encouraged him to use the money to set up a school. Right?
Yes, sir.
So you were able to use the money to set up the school.
Yes, sir.
So how many students do you guys have now?
We have 54 students.
So the school is, you guys still have a long way to go. What is annoying me, because I don't understand how. Why would you use my name to take money from those people that are struggling with their life? God see what I'm saying. God sees it in heaven wherever He is. When I came to Benue State, I was stranded. The hotel that I lodged, a fan of mine was one that paid for it for me. I became stranded. What did I do? I did not want to disturb anybody online. I didn't even have anybody to call. I had to call my friend in Delta State. I said, that television in my second room, sell it for me and send the money. That standing fan there, sell it and send it. I have to continue the work that I've started. I said I was not going to disturb. I was stranded. Even I had my own personal problems. At some point while I was going about my tour, I became homeless. But I never, ever put somebody's story out there to take advantage of them. Even if I didn't have any food to eat, that is not, God knew how He was sustaining me. So I don't understand how I'll be the one to travel, risk my life out there, use my equipment. I didn't even sleep for days. For many nights I was not sleeping. This pastor is somebody that already has a car, somebody that already has like 2 houses in Makurdi. So I don't understand how low he can be that he will come and take advantage of these children, use my name to lie, to take 800,000 naira from them. Do you know what it feels? I have 1 million followers, yet I don't have a car. Because at this stage of my life, it is a stage where I have to dedicate my youth to work, to do all the things I'm passionate about. There are many times that I've been so low, nobody really cares. Then why would I take advantage of people? I put people's story out there, and then, God forbid, that is not my character. I cannot do it. There are many things I can do in my life, but money that does not belong to me, I do not take part. That is God. So if this man did not take this money from you guys, what would you people have used this money for?
Okay, we wanted to start up a school and buy a bus.
A bus?
Yes, sir.
In this school now, do you people have everything you need? Come and show me around. I want people to see around. Follow me. Okay, so this is one of the classroom. Why is water everywhere? Are you filming this? Okay, why is the water everywhere? Show it to that direction. Why is water on the floor? Why is water on the floor?
It's the way the place is. The person who built the house in.
He didn't build it well. Is this place safe for you people?
No, it's not safe.
And people are just managing. Come inside. Oh, so this is the classroom. Okay. Okay, I want people to see inside. Hold it. So, how much did you guys use to rent this place?
Okay, 215,000.
The whole premises?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this whole premises is 215,000.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So let us see the other classes. Okay. Wow. So how many students do you guys have now?
54 students.
54. Wow, is this place safe? I want you to film everything up and down, go around, let people see. You know, I'm really proud of those guys. Do you know something? I put a lot of stories. Let's go outside. I tell a lot of stories on my platform. I always make sure to put, if I tell somebody's story, I put their account number there, I put their phone number there. And to be honest, majority of those people are very ungrateful kind of people. You understand? Some of them don't even use the money that people send their hard-earned money. Some people don't use it for the intended purpose. I'm so proud of these guys because these children, film them. I want you to show these children. These children were actually, most of them were not going to school. They were all dropped out from school. They will be dancing on the street to survive. So what this guy did was that he used that money to rent this place and put this place in order. You bought school uniform for the children. You bought chairs, blackboard. Let me see the toilet. Let me see where these people. Come. I remember when I went to Lagos to tell the story of this bunch of women. I slept in the park. That man got a lot of money, but he never said thank you for it. Okay, this is the toilet. You know what it is? You are sacrificing yourself. I'll put in my own hard-earned money to travel to these places, risk my own life, my own equipment, to tell these stories. I come back home broke. Don't tell me not to talk about this. I have to talk about this. Because to be honest, I'm not benefiting anything directly from these things. I put somebody's house story. I use my own hard-earned money to go around, tell stories, put on my platform. I come back home broke without any penny. Some people think that I'm just wasting my time. And then you come out from... This is somebody that has a very nice car. No matter the problems you had, I don't understand because it doesn't make sense to me. When I was even talking to the pastor, why would you do something like this? He called me. He was like, he's very sorry, this, that he had some problems. There are other people you can talk to. Why would you take advantage of these children? They barely have enough to survive. Why not go elsewhere and look for this money? Even in going about my tour, if I'm broke, I'll go to Palm Credit. I'll take loan. I'll go to all this unfair money. I'll take loan. It is me that still know how to use and survive and pay for all these things. Why don't you look elsewhere and get your money? You took the advantage of these children for what? It doesn't make sense. And I told him, make sure you are paying this money back. At some point, this pastor even started shouting at me that anything I want to do, I should do it. Yes, he has provoked me, and I've come to tell the world now that people out there, it's not everybody out. In fact, I'm just so angry. Come on, let's go. So I want you to tell me, is there any support right now that if you guys get, you'll be able to use it to put the school in order?
Yes, sir.
What is missing? Because if you are watching this video, I feel that these children, they need donations. They need book donations.
Yes.
People have enough books?
No.
Okay, what else you guys need? Shoes,
and even the school uniforms are not enough.
The school uniforms are not enough. The seats are not enough. Do you have enough teachers?
The teachers are also not enough because of money to pay.
So you guys are struggling?
Yes, sir. We're still struggling, sir.
If this pastor did not take this 800,000 naira from you people, would it have been this way?
No, sir.
Would it have not been this way?
No, sir.
Even though people would have struggled, but it would have not been this way?
Yes, sir.
Because the money would have done a lot for people?
Yes, sir, a lot.
What is the name of this pastor? His full name? Where is his church located in Makurdi, Benue State?
Okay, Pastor Hassan Michael Ako. The church is located at Aminu Isa.
Where?
Aminu Isa Kotangora. It's like
what's the name of his church?
Elohim Fair Ministry.
Okay. You see, the truth is that all this video would have not even happened. You see, the pastor was even being arrogant. You cannot. He was telling me that I should go and do whatever it is I want to do. And what did he even tell you? He said that if we make this video, that he will not pay the money.
Yes, sir.
No, you have to, bro, take your time to talk, because see, listen, this is my own hard-earned money here. Nobody can come out and say, oh, this is nobody, like, this is me. This is my whole effort. Do you understand me? So you have to really speak, because I'm not happy. So take out your time to say everything.
Yes, sir.
What did he say?
Okay, he said that if they tell the story, he will not pay the money again.
Wait, truth is, can you see how human beings are? Can you see how human beings are? I don't understand. I don't understand how this world is. You know, I keep saying this thing. A lot of charity organizations in this country are not charitable, but these are the people that people give attention to. These are the kind of people give attention to. I'm saying it and I'm boasting it as a Nigerian youth. I'm a young person with so many dreams and aspirations. If I can live, if I can sacrifice what I have to be going about, you know, I've traveled to over 22 states in Nigeria telling stories with almost, okay, let me see, 80% of the money is my own. Probably at some point fans supported me. Do you know what it is? At some point I even lost my own house. I became homeless and I was still traveling to tell the stories. I never for once say, okay, let me use somebody else's story to make money. I've never put anybody's video out there and I asked that person for money. Never. And another thing is that some of these people end up not using the money for the intended purpose, like those children evangelists that I told their story in Benue State. Something happened. Where they live was not too good, and people started calling in to support. And I'll ask this woman, I hope people are supporting. She'll say yes, but she didn't want to tell me how much people supported her. She'll say she doesn't know. I kept quiet. I didn't want to make her feel uncomfortable, because I felt that I was helping her, so I don't have any interest in anything. But I just needed to make sure, because this is people's hard-earned money. And I told her, see, ma, please make sure you rent an apartment. Make sure you pay like 3 years, so that you don't have to worry about anything. Buy furniture, anything that these children need. Buy television they don't have. Make sure people will be calling. Make sure you tell them that they need scholarships. One person can make sure that one person can sponsor one child till secondary school. And even if you don't get any scholarship, from the money, pay the students school fees in advance. Then set up a shop for yourself, something that will be giving you money. Please do this. But this woman did not. What did she do? She went to go and buy land. She now started building a 2-bedroom flat. At some point, she took some of the money and was going to prison yard, doing charity, giving out some food stuff to people. That is a very noble thing to do, but it was at the wrong time, because people were sending in their hard-earned money. Everybody saw the place you were living. Nobody was happy. They want the best for you. They don't know you anywhere. So why don't you put it to good use? Why? So the woman is a very nice person, but she made a very big mistake, because she later sent me a message that she's now stranded, that the house is not yet complete. How did you waste people's money like that? And this is something now, you see, the reason I don't put my account details there is because I don't want Nigerians know how to drag somebody. When God starts blessing me, people want to look, where is this blessing coming from? They will say, oh, he told people's story and made money. How? So that's what, but you see, the advantage of me now putting my account details is that I'm going to supervise and see that the people use it for the intended purpose. Maybe this is something I should start doing, but to be honest, I feel that this is their story. Do you understand me? Instead of people to pass through me, let them go directly to them. So any story I put, I make sure. And to another thing is, these people are most of them are just ungrateful. That woman is a very grateful person. No, she used to call me to say thank you and so many things. At some point, that woman is very nice. Let me just say, the woman is nice, but she made a mistake. Instead of you to rent house, you are now building with what? The money will not keep coming forever. So to be honest, I am not happy. I don't feel good about it. If I can leave my house with like 300,000 naira, 500,000 naira, I'm going for a tour. You go around, if you tell stories, there are so many things I don't even show behind the scenes. I give these people money sometimes. I buy them things. Some of them don't have phones. I buy it for them, but I don't put it out there, because to me it doesn't make sense. Then whenever it is that I'm broke, that's the thing that will carry me come back to my house. If I have enough money to keep going, by now I'll not even be at home. I'll still be traveling everywhere, telling more stories. But it's usually at that point where I'm broke, I have to come back to my house. So I come back home with nothing, absolutely nothing. If you want to tell people, oh, this is how expensive it is, people say you're complaining too much. People say, who sent you for the work that you're doing? People say all kinds of things. Nigerians are the ones that create their monsters. Now, the people who carry themselves as angelic people, as the good people, they are the ones that are going, that are taking advantage of people to take money from them. Doesn't make sense to me. I'm not happy about it. I don't feel good. I'm pained. Because this is my hard-earned sweat, my hard-earned money. And to be honest, Nigerians know how to insult people. When they look at you, you live a very simple life. They know how to just talk to you anyhow. So, in fact, I don't feel good about it. So I want to ask you children, are you happy to be in this school?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when is your exam coming up?
Next week, Monday.
Okay, next week, Monday. Hope you guys are prepared.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how many of you are in this school?
54.
54.
Yes, sir.
Are you happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so all right. I was angry before. Now I think I feel better. So I'll still like you guys to support these people, because if you have food stuff you want to donate to them, majority of these people live with you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how many of them stay with you?
12.
This guy had to drop out from school just to make sure that these children are in school.
Yes,
and 12 of those people live with you.
Yes, sir.
In a one room.
Yes, sir.
Wow, you can imagine. So if you have food stuff you want to donate, if you have clothes, you need what?
I say we wanted to rent, but we could not.
Okay, we wanted to rent a bigger apartment.
But we could not because of the school.
God, if only I had money. Like, God, this money that they are owing me, let them just release it. There are so many things I want. See, like, in fact, I don't know, like, there are so many things that I can just do on my own. Like, the whole thing is just, this is busted. I don't like this country. I don't even like the fact that I'm here, because everything is just annoying. I see people that are not even doing up to what I'm doing. They have offices, they have cars, they are moving around, they have volunteers around there, but they are not doing anything reasonable. From the money that people donate to them for somebody else's issue, they will say they want to take their own out of it. How can you call yourself a very charitable or selfless person? But sometimes, maybe what they are doing is right, because that is the only way they can use to sustain what they are doing. Maybe that's something that I'm not doing right. That's why I'm always ending up broke and complaining. But then, we call it selfless activity, so it has to remain selfless. My brothers, if God gives me a steady income, I don't think I'll have to even talk about things like this. So please, let's see how they can donate to them. Call your phone number.
090-6716-1190.
Please, I'm trusting you. You see these children? Please make sure you are spending this money rightly. Never ever feel tempted to, maybe you have your own family issues. Do you understand? People are sending this money because of people. So these people, they need books, they need school uniforms, anything that, sportswear. The little children, they need Lego, they need toys. Do you understand me? They need this. People have television in the house.
No, we don't have.
You see, they need to. I beg, please, imagine they were your own children. Whatever I think you think is right for your children to have, please try to extend it to these people. Christmas is fast approaching. Can support them with something, let them have Christmas clothes and enjoy life, please. Most of them here don't have parents. Their parents are no longer alive anymore, and they have to. I don't know how most of them are even going to survive. I'm very happy that they're able to set up a school. At least they won't have to worry about their secondary education anymore. Is this school, can they do anything in secondary year, or is it just for primary?
No, we have primary and junior secondary, just 1 to 3.
Okay, what about SS?
We don't have it now because of money.
Yeah, so if you have money, people will set up one for SS.
Yes, sir.
Please, let's support these people. So he has called his phone number. Try to reach him. I'm really, really angry for this pastor. He insulted me, telling me I can go and do whatever. Do you know the insult I've faced in my life? As a 25 years old person, there are so many things in my life I'm supposed to have. I work really, really hard. Really hard. Some people, small boy that will just be in his house, that is not even working, doing anything, will be talking to me anyhow online. Because I'm being sincere to tell people that this journey is not easy for me, and that, this is how I spend this money. They say, the explanation is, this is how people become monsters. Because I can decide to change the way I'm doing these things, and people will not know. Maybe you see me putting on nice clothes, driving cars, and doing a lot of things. You say, it's God that is blessing me. How can we call that one God's blessing? Please make sure people focus on your studies. Very, very important. Do you understand me? Focus on what do you want to be in life?
I want to be
What about you? What do you want to be?
Doctor.
You want to be a doctor?
Yes.
What about you?
I want to be a scientist. I want to be a lawyer.
You want to be a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
What about you?
I want to be an artist.
An artist.
An artist.
Oh, that's nice. What about you?
I want to be a dancer.
Dancer. Okay, people going to dance for me. People used to dance before, right? Okay, organize them to dance. Let them dance for my people so that they are going to support you guys again. Okay, people should dance. Just do anything. Where's that small girl that was doing? Okay. Oh yeah, people should dance. Eh, 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 eh. Eh. Hey, hey, that's my girl. I'm so happy for these children. Regardless of all the things they've lost in their life, they still find a way to be happy. Yes, they might be innocent of what has really happened to them. I just pray God to make their future an easy one. Oh my God, that's so good. I remember this girl. Oh, oh. I think that's all. So okay, I want you to tell my fans, tell the people who are watching you right now that you need their support
Please, we need your support.
to build this school
We build this school
and to enjoy life.
and to enjoy life.
Alright, say bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Now that I've told the story about the past and what happened, hope nothing will happen to me. And if in case anything happens, you know who to who.